66 million rand was allocated to the Zulu Royal family by the KZN government this year, and now the Premier has gifted 6 more vehicles to the household. Why does the AmaZulu Royal House require new cars, and where does the money come from? Does it form part of the money already allocated to the family? Siphamandla Goge is in Ulundi, and I believe, Sipa, that you have the answers to these very important questions.
Well, absolutely. I guess it's the question of where the money comes from, but that's not surprising because AmaZulu Royal family, or the household rather, AmaZulu Royal household, were allocated a budget of more than 60 million this financial year. That was down from 71 million, if I'm not mistaken, from previous years. Of course, the reason given by the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Siphamandla Goge, when he announced that budget allocation was that it had to be decreased because many of the traditional ceremonies for the Zulu royal family did not take place due to COVID-19 pandemic. Now, today we are here in Ulundi. The Premier of KwaZulu-Natal and the provincial government are expected to hand over 6 new cars to the queens of the late AmaZulu king, that is King Goodwill Zwelithini Kabheka Zulu. And I can tell you that senior officials from the provincial government, including the Director General that my colleague Sihlengiti is showing you there, they have arrived here to ensure that that handover it takes place. And I see there is the MEC here for Public Works, that is Joe Mosbia, who's waving. I see the MEC for Arts and Culture, that is Hlengiwe Mavimbela. And of course, the Department of Zulu Royal Household falls within the Premier's office and the Department of Arts and Culture. So senior officials and leaders of the KwaZulu-Natal government are here. We expect the arrival of the Premier Siphamandla for this handover of these 6 new cars. Now, these 6 new cars will be allocated to, according to my understanding, the 5 surviving queens of the late king. And then there is Queen Mother Mavis Umazungu, who will also be allocated a car. So in total, there are 6 cars that will be handed over. We guess that the budget that has been used to purchase these cars is from the Zulu Royal household. Many people were concerned about reports that the budget was frozen pending the ongoing dispute over the throne. But clearly, the purchase of these new cars tells you that that is not the case, because there is no other way the provincial government would have sourced funds from somewhere else to buy these cars. It means the budget is not frozen, but the issue of the royal dispute over the throne continues. The court case is expected to resume or to go to Pietermaritzburg High Court on the 10th of January. That is the issue of the first queen who was challenging the late king's status in terms of marriage. You know, she wants her marriage to be declared that she's the only one who was legally married to the king. And then you've got her children, 2 princesses, who have basically decided to join that legal action. I see here the provincial spokesperson, Mr. Lennox Mabaso. Let me see if I can get a quick word. Nomzana Mabaso, if you can join us, very brief, Baba. We don't have time. Please come this side, Mr. Mabaso. Okay, let's just get a comment from Mr. Mabaso. Let's talk about the purchase of these new cars. Where did you get the money to buy them, Mr. Mabaso? If you can talk to us about this.
The comments will be made at a later stage.
Okay, that is Mr. Lennox Mabaso basically saying the comments will be made at a later stage. This is set to start at 11 o'clock.